in a relationship with God, baby. Let me tell you, that's the best relationship to be in. I'm back with that message for you, this great news that we can roll through life with God as our life partner. I'm talking the best life with Him. Even yesterday was like a weekday for me. Like I was feeling really tired after a busy weekend studying with the boys and stuff, getting ready for some tests that they were taking, and they just took all my energy from me. And it was perfect because I got to relax a little bit with God. I went on tumblr.com just to say, God, I just want to hang out with you. And I got such good advice there, you know, just hanging out with God and just knowing that He is the guide of my life, that I can make decisions from a God perspective. So that in every moment, I want you guys to get this, no matter the difficult times, no matter whatever we're going through, the challenges, the problems, the situations, that we have God and we have His wisdom to guide us. We have His strength. We have His direction. He's holding us up. He's holding our hands, and we can go through the toughest and the hardest times, but we don't have to fall because we know He's the one carrying us through. And one of my favorite verses talk about the yoke. Like I feel like I'm going through life with this yoke, like a wooden bar that is clasped to my head and God, and I'm going through life like this with Him. So even when it gets difficult, I can give Him the hard parts and I can take on the easy parts and just show up asking Him in every moment, what is it He would have me to do? Even I was telling my husband about my favorite pastor, Dan Hall, who is now paralyzed from the neck down. And somebody asked him, like, how could such a terrible thing happen to you? And he said he doesn't know, he can't explain, but only thing he can ask is, how can I glorify God in this wheelchair? And that's the perspective I want all of us going through life with, like in every moment. How can we glorify God in every moment, even when the times get tough, really, really tough, and God asks us to do some difficult things, and that it could be painful and we can suffer. And if we can stand it and say, God, I'm standing this pain for you. Even a post on Tumblr said, even when grief presses you to the dust, like sad times, hard times, when you're down into the dust, that we can worship there, that we know that God is with us. And even with the darkest nights, we can see and have hope that God's light is still shining. It's just for us to get through that dark time, through the light that we know is waiting on the other side of that dark time for us, because our hope is in God, that there's no situation that's too difficult for Him to turn around. This 2020 was a rough year, a dark year, but I see the light coming around the corner, guys. That 2021 is going to be a great year. So let's just keep holding on. The last month, one more month to go in 2020. And we're going to get through it by the grace of God, standing strong. And I want us even stronger with God in 2021. Like I'm making it my commitment from now to start seeking God's face even more. I want to spend 24 hours a day with Him. We'll continually asking that question from Dan Hall, what can I do in this moment to glorify God? And I'm telling you, that's the way that He guides us on the path to the best life, the most beautiful life with Him. But sometimes it gets hard, guys. But we're going to stay strong. We're going to keep our eyes fixed on God as He leads us to our own personal promised land. So don't miss out on the best relationship, guys, with God. Seeking Him in every moment. Asking Him to be your life partner, that you go through the life together with that bar clasped. That the heavy times are going to come, and we're going to hand everything over to Him. Say, God, these battles, these tough times, they belong to You. We know that You're with us, You're for us, and You're on our side. And if God is for us, guys, tell me, who can be against us?